To talk to the future, where the future of sales isn't predicted, it's built. Each episode features real conversations with the operators, marketers, and innovators driving what's next. From AI and automation to the strategies that are converting right now. No fluff, just what's working.
All right, this is Mr. Bigley here live from Las Vegas at LeadsCon. And I got a special guest over here.
Thank you.
So, Paul, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do and your background?
Thanks for having me, first of all.
Thanks for coming.
It's been a great event. It's been a pleasure to meet you since I've gotten here, so thank you for that. But I'm Paul. I'm with CareLink. I am a senior focused, turning into a more senior direct company, but our main focus is connecting seniors who are managing complex routine medications with a pharmacy to help manage them better and provide a home delivery service.
So you're actually helping seniors, many of whom can't drive, many of whom have serious health issues that limit their mobility, get their medication delivered directly to their door.
Absolutely. Not only delivered to their door, but it comes in a pre-packaged by date and time as your doctor prescribes it. So it makes the compliance component and takes the guesswork away of, did I take this medication today? Did I take too much, not enough at the right time? So all that frustration and headache that comes along with managing multiple medications relieves all those problems.
All right, make sure you're close so they can hear you. But how do I get that? How do I get my medication delivered to my door? Or is it only for seniors?
Right now is only for seniors, 65 and above Medicare. We are actively contracting with new pharmacies across the U.S. To provide this service for people who may benefit or are not on the, retirement path.
What's your distribution model? How do you get this out to the world?
So it is not a mom and pop pharmacy. It is basically, in a sense, a Amazon-like pharmacy. So it's a hub. All the medication gets sorted, packaged, sent out.
How do you find the seniors?
So we do a lot of local marketing efforts. We're located in Florida. We just started to expand our local marketing. We partnered with a lot of caregivers, AFLs, skilled nursing, independent agents and agencies to offer our service to these to their client base currently.
So basically anyone who's dealing with seniors right now, you can deal with them and they can provide the service for you.
Absolutely.
All right, fantastic. What do you see coming? What's the next big thing for you with this?
We just partnered with LifeMart, which is a medical alert system. We're very excited about that. I had a meeting at the other conference, Medicarian, with a hearing aid company. So we're looking for senior products that make sense in order to live a healthier lifestyle. That's our main focus. So we're constantly looking for new products and new areas to expand into better serve our senior community.
I think I got another hearing aid company for you too, by the way.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
So these guys are doing a lot of TV ads right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll be getting into TV soon. Heard CTV is definitely the way of the future. That's good to see it.
CTV. I was talking to some of the folks today. They said if we can identify the people, you can just show ads in their house. So if you know that a senior over 65 lives there that meets your criteria, you could actually use the CTV to advertise on every screen in their home.
And the cool thing about this service is, even if you're not the senior and you're a caregiver or a family member, you may not be directly affected or taking that many medications, but you know somebody that is. I've been to a lot of conferences and a lot of different local events to where people in completely different industries that from a partnership level, we do not work well together, but from a experience, they know somebody that a service like this benefits. So it's a very common problem that we have the solution for.
Yeah. Now, how many agents do you have right now, or is everything partnerships?
No. So we have a local agency in Florida to help with all the influx of calls and qualifications. We also have a team in Mexico as well. We are expanding into like a bilingual market as well. Since we are South Florida based, it's a very diverse community, and since we are having a more presence in our local community, we want to be able to serve our community properly.
Yeah, so, you have to in South Florida. I mean, Spanish is.
Yes.
I think Miami is 70% Spanish speakers as a first native language.
and I need to learn Spanish. Everybody thinks I'm Spanish, so they talk to me in
You don't
Spanish.
know how to speak Spanish?
I say sí. And no.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey originally, but I've been in Florida like 15 years now.
You've been in Florida for 15 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually, everyone in my household and my company speaks Spanish fluently, except me.
Same. So I have a Colombian wife, and
You would think you'd be able
You'd
to pick
think.
it up from her.
zero retention on it.
Yeah.
I just know enough when she's talking bad about me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know those. I know those words.
Yeah, exactly.
I know all of those.
Yep.
Yeah. That's too funny.
No.
So, what else should we know about you or this product? How, tell me some more about the product line and anything that's relevant, you think, to the audience here. Hopefully, we have a whole bunch of people involved in the lead industry.
Yeah, I mean, the great thing about this is that the demand is outgrowing the supply, and that's exactly why I came here, to look for more partnerships. We're onboarding constantly to better serve our community. Great thing about the program, it's nationwide.
Is it a government program?
It's not a government program. So basically, ultimately, in a nutshell, what they're doing is they're switching their local pharmacy for a home delivery pharmacy.
Yep.
And
Does it cost them more?
Nope. Costs a copay. So the service is completely free, shipping, handling, packaging, no additional cost. The
That's fantastic.
only cost that may be associated with the service is the copay of the medications.
The copay, which they're paying anyway.
They're paying anyway. If they have an Advantage plan, most of the time, majority of all the medications are already covered, except those one-off expensive medications where they might get a discount. Really not much you could do there. But if they don't have an Advantage plan, we've made partnerships with local Medicare agents, throughout the U.S. So we have the opportunity to send the information to the local agent if they want to hear more about the Advantage plan and the benefits. If they decide to sign up for it, great. If not, we could still help them. But we want to be able, like I said, service our senior community better. So if it means not getting a sale in the front end right now, but allowing the senior to save a little bit of money on the back end and then recapturing it after, it's on for it.
So there's no downside for any senior signing up for this. It's just less headache in their life, less gas money being spent, right? So it's actually saving them money. And a lot of seniors are on a tight budget.
Exactly.
And just making their life easier so they don't actually have to go out, drive, go into the pharmacy.
Especially with the price of gas these days, you're even saving money on gas from not driving to the pharmacy.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and you do this nationwide, all 50 states. If someone's in Alaska, you do it. If they're in...
I haven't had any clients in Alaska or Hawaii yet.
Yeah.
So I have a map in my office to where the states we've served.
Like Montana.
Montana we've got.
South Dakota,
all of them. Now, I will say the rural area community is a little bit harder to serve, and it's not because that they don't want it, because there's really not a lot to do. So that local pharmacy or grocery trip that they do is something that they look forward to. Now, I can't do anything about that. By all means, this is what you want to do, and you're managing it. By all means, keep it.
Some people want to go to the store and test their fruit, right? Some people want to shop Instacart or GoPuff.
Yep, exactly.
I hear it. I like going to the grocery store. I like feeling my fruit. If they want the trip to go out and get the socialization, like I miss working in an office.
Yes.
I never thought I would say this. I miss working with an office, just being around people all day.
Yep.
Now I work from home. It's like I come to something like this and it's like, oh my God, there's all these people here.
Yeah, no, I did the same thing. I worked from home for a very long time. I got in this industry and the camaraderie I have, like going into an office and that, like, it's nice. It's a nice feeling to walk into an office and have that atmosphere.
It is.
But it's also nice to work from home and not have to travel.
The grass is always greener, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Any last words that you want to leave us on?
One of our biggest pushes right now is definitely partnering with caregivers, so like in-home nurse aides as well. What I've recently found out being in this industry is that if you are not a registered nurse, you cannot hand medications or give medications. It's against the law. There's compliance issues. So they do what they call medication reminders. Hey, Susan, it's time to take your medications, and they have to bring out all these pill bottles. So it's having a service like this in your caregiver network or the service that you provide, not only is it going to be more beneficial for your clients, but it's going to remove a lot of liability from your business, because the nurses call it, hey, it's time to take your 8 a.m. packet. It's time to take your noon packet. And all the medications in that packet So there's no more guesswork of making sure that enough pills are taken out or at the right anything. So
are you actually selling this through the nurses or nursing firms or skilled nursing care or nursing staffing or anything like that?
Absolutely. That's one of our main focuses right now. From like a local standpoint, we do have an affiliate program for nurses, aides, caregivers, independent agents.
Oh, isn't that
where
nice?
They can sign up through our website, reach out through a form fill. We'll reach out to them, start the onboarding process. Or even if you're in like the marketing and you just know a lot of, hospitals or social workers, anything like that, charge nurses. We provide you with all the marketing material, the unique DID numbers that we could track all your traffic and, get paid for doing very minimal work.
Sounds fantastic. Where are you seeing the most growth?
Right now in our local presence, which I'm very excited about.
Local, but tell me what's that? The local.
So
presence.
going to like the Chamber of Commerce, the local area, the local mom and pop markets or the weekend activities. So I've spent, a big push for, the pop-up tent, the whole nine and everything, a lot of plushies like you guys got over here. Yeah. So to see the return come off of like a postcard that we've sent out or left on a window at an event it's good because you don't always get that in the events. In
a former life, I did medical staffing. There's nurse events like this that are 5,000 nurses.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff out there like that.
And that's what I'm really learning. This here is great for publishers, great for FMOs, BPOs, and everything like that. When I get back, there's a franchise conference type in Fort Lauderdale, I believe, where there's like caregiver franchises. So I'm going to be reaching out, talking to them. So the great thing about it is it's a service you can add to your list of services at no additional cost.
Yeah,
I'm not charging you. I feel like
the price is right.
Wanted to,
the price is
but
right.
It's free, right? So
how do you beat that? How do you beat free?
Beat free.
That's always my favorite
so expensive
price.
Today, when's the last time somebody say, "Yeah, listen, I'm going to give you this for free"? You don't really have to do anything.
It's my favorite price, man.
Yeah,
it's my favorite price.
I know.
All right. Well, hey, I really appreciate you coming on. This is fantastic. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
And I'll connect when we get down to Florida.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to Talk to the Future, where the future of sales isn't predicted, it's built. If you got value from this episode, make sure to subscribe, share it with your team, and stay connected for more conversations with the people driving what's next. Because what's working tomorrow is already being built today.